Sorry guys, it's been quite a while since I've done a vlog, but I was actually going to be planning to do one Monday, but I guess you could say I end up doing a lot of stuff and I end up staying up very late. It's actually about 6:15 in the morning. Yeah, it's actually 6:30 in the morning. Tuesday, technically, so sorry guys again for doing this very late, but I just want to do this at least before I go to bed. That's one thing I hate is like sometimes we have one of those nights where it's like, I guess I'll do this before I go to bed. And then something else comes up like, oh crap, I gotta do this now. And oh crap, I gotta take out the trash or put the trash cans on the curb. Dang it. I just remembered another thing I have to freaking do. I don't know why I made that noise, but God. Oh, I hate it when that happens sometimes, but yeah, things just kept on happening, and yeah, I just keep on having to stay up more and more, and it was mostly because I stayed up and got some work done for something, and, well, I had a pretty good 4th of July, I will say that. I actually had a lot of fun, and I know it sounds weird, like, that phrase, like, the main thing that kept on coming to mind, or the main reaction I would explain it, is that, I had so much fun, and, after, just having so much fun and doing all that stuff, this sounds weird just because I'm not even that old, but if I was like a person in my 40s right now, I'd feel a lot younger. Or I did feel younger, but I didn't feel like I was a little kid, because when I think younger, I think of myself as a little kid, because I'm not that old, but sometimes I do feel old, and it's hard not to sometimes, but you know what I mean, I just don't, I don't feel that young, but I just I did generally feel younger just because I was having so much fun and everything, and just getting out and doing stuff and enjoying myself with my friend, actually, and it was really fun. But hope you guys had a great 4th of July as well, and I hope you guys had a great weekend too, to kind of round it up. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. Had a pretty good weekend. I actually got to spend some time with the family, got to go out and have a nice meal with some of the family, and I went to the movies, watched a movie with my dad, and I can't remember what the name of the movie was. It's the one with Johnny Depp in it. I don't know why I'm talking about movies exactly. It's not the kind of thing I just randomly bring up. But had some pretty good fun, and also went to another place that I thought I'd been to before, but I definitely haven't, because after actually being on the way they serve their food and tasting their chicken and other things, yeah, I've never been there before. I was like, yeah, I would have remembered this chicken. It's good. But yeah, I'm actually having some pretty fun, and also just been getting a lot of work done, just doing a lot of stuff, because I've actually recorded a lot of videos, and I've recorded so many videos, but worked on almost none. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow, because, well, technically today. I'm going to have to wake up late. But today's Tuesday, and, well, yeah. Today's Tuesday, and I'm going to have to work on all my videos, or at least some videos, because I have some videos I'm going to have to upload for Wednesday, and I'm going to have to at least get one on the anime channel. And as I said on the last video or two, the anime channel was actually doing very good. When I actually made that video, when I hit 8 or 9 subscribers, or maybe it was 9 to 10, I just remember like minutes after, like I counted the days that I've been, when I started doing more anime reviews and started doing more continuously and stuff like that, I was gaining a subscriber every day. And I was like, just about every day but one. But then when I got done with actually recording the video, I was like, oh, I just gained another one, so technically I have been gaining a subscriber every day. But anyways, I went from like around 4 subscribers to I believe 10 within 6 days. So yeah, it's grown pretty quickly, and I already got hundreds of views, and pretty soon I'm going to be hitting through 1,000, which may not sound a lot, to a lot of people, but just, within that amount of time, that's pretty fast. And so that's going really great, it really is, and I've had a few comments from a few of my subscribers, and they've been just very generous and nice. I was like, oh, sorry guys for making this video so long. I'll make them shorter next time. And then one of the subscribers was like, no. Do it. Keep on doing it the way you are. I love the way you do your videos right now. And he gave me some compliments, and I was like, wow. I don't know. That was just very surprising, especially that soon and everything, but things are just going very good over there, and I'm very happy with that. It gives me another reason to just keep on getting anime. And that's why I've actually been doing a pretty decent job of watching two animes because I was mostly just doing Naruto reviews, and now I'm doing reviews of two animes. So that is good. So things are getting better. I'll try to add more animes as things go through, but I have to wait till I catch up on to Attack on Titan. And oh, that episode 5. Whenever you see that review, you're gonna know how I felt. But that was just a little glimpse, and just it just the feeling it left you, you know, at the end of the day or episode. It was like, I'm not gonna forget this one. Anyways, I've been doing pretty good on that channel, and I got actually multiple reviews recorded, and I just gotta edit them and then upload them. I'm gonna try to upload them within the next few days and everything, because I'm also gonna have to do a review on Thursday or Friday for, you know, the next Naruto episode, which is gonna be a good episode because something special is gonna be revealed in it, which I'm very excited for. And on the Retro channel, things are going good as normal, but one of my subscribers, me and him are going back and forth on just comments. Like, there was like 50 comments per video I uploaded just because we're going back and forth so much. But anyways, he hasn't messaged me for quite a while. I guess you can see who is my main subscriber and everything, but things are still going pretty good. And I get a new one every now and then, and there's, you know, I've scheduled some videos for the next few weeks, and I'm going to try to schedule some more videos. And on the other anime channel, I'm going to try to get some videos on there. I just ran into some issues, and I guess you could say I had to do some back steps just because I messed up somewhere along the path that really screwed things up. And I'm just going to, you know, have to do them piece by piece, and once I find that formula that makes things work, then it's like, yeah, I'm going to get multiple of these videos, and I don't have the scheduling option, which kind of sucks. But as long as I remember and everything, I should be getting, or should be uploading videos more on that channel, so I'm very excited about that. So things are just speeding up and cleaning up, and things are just going very great on the anime channel. And things are getting better on the gaming channel, which I'm very surprised by. I'm not going to talk too much about the channels, but on the gaming channels, they're going good. You know, I went from 156 subscribers to 158 within just the last day, and just, yeah, and not too long ago, 154, and things are just speeding up a little bit. And the views are going great. They were going from 3,000 to 3,300, and now they're going around 32 or 3,300 to 3,500, and I'm like, ooh, things are just, just speeding up, and that's actually very good because, I'm getting closer and closer to meeting the requirements I need for that partnership. And once I hit that partnership, I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to feel at home, kind of. But I'm very excited about that. And I was a little bit surprised just because someone I know, actually, in the anime community, he's actually gotten partnership with them. And I'm like, what? He got less subscribers than me, which I know subscribers don't matter, but it's just, I understand that that specific network gives different people different requirements and everything. And he's definitely worked very hard for it. I will give him that. I mean, he doesn't have as good quality camera as me. He doesn't have a good microphone as me. But, you know, and he doesn't have as many subscribers, but he's obviously got something going. I mean, definitely for sure. On a consistency, that's the least I can say. So things are going great for him. I was very happy to see that he's got a partnership. So things are going very good as far as that goes. But the one thing I want to, I guess you could say, kind of tell you guys today is that, you know, what I've been spending most of my time lately on is just making a lot of videos, you know, for the gaming channel. Retro channel's gotten taken care of, and there's some stuff I have to slightly work on the anime channel. Once I get that formula working, then I could just get weeks or even, you know, a month or two's worth of videos, you know, just uploaded. Or, well, I'll have the videos done, and it won't take really any effort to get them uploaded. And the reason I'm doing all this stuff is to help things speed up a little bit, but I'm still going to be putting, of course, main time and effort into the anime channel and the gaming channel. But I'm going to still have certain videos on the gaming channel / tech channel to fill up time spaces and gaps, like let's just say reviews and that kind of stuff. Things that aren't, you know, based upon a time of, you know, like when you find, you know, gaming news and that kind of stuff, you know, that mostly based upon when you find that information. So I'm still going to, you know, definitely be consistent on that. And, you know, but at least, you know, putting a review or some sort of video like that to fill that gap, you know, within each week, it'll help at least, you know, like I kind of keep on saying, fill up that gap, so then it'll give me, at least save me a little bit of time and give me a little bit of extra time. So it really will help me, because within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be working on a few things. And I stayed up last night a lot working on some stuff just because there's something that I need to get done for, I can't exactly tell you guys, but let's just say something I need to get done in order to try to get a source of income. So it's mostly based upon, how the results are and how things turn out and everything. I can't exactly tell you guys, but I'm just, like that. But the other thing is that I guess you could say I ran across a video that, I don't know how I ran across it, but I ran across a video that involved something that involves a topic that has to do with kind of not exactly a dream, but one of those things I just want to do, within my life. And it's one of those things I was planning to do within the next couple or a few years when, these are the kind of things I guess you could say I want to. I know it's going to sound like, a bad thing, but let's just say, if I get to a great point of having a lot of subscribers and everything, I know it's going to make me sound like a power whore, but, use that power to do good things, Just like all the time you see big YouTubers, giving people shout-outs, and then just a matter of, days or, weeks, that person has about enough subscribers to make, a living off of it, and just, that, not quite that kind of stuff, but, just, it was one of those things that I was wanting to do when I have a bigger subscriber base so that I could get the word spread a lot easier, so then, whoever's interested in it can, I'll have a better way to get the word out there so then I can, help things happen as they need to. So anyways, it's just one of those kind of things that's kind of like not exactly a dream, but just something I want to do. And, I'm going to be spending some time on it within the next couple of weeks. And it's going to be, it's going to be another channel. And this sounds crazy. But it's just one of those things that I've been wanting to do for a very long time anyways. But at least I got something that is going to give me the initiative to do what I need to do to get it going and everything. And let's just say I found some links or connections and stuff like that I'll need in order to make sure this does get going. And I'm gonna have to spend a good chunk or noticeable amount of money on it to get it going. But once it gets to a certain point, it's more just like one of those things I just kind of do once every now and then kind of thing, like an update, let's just say. And so I'm going to spend some time on that so then I can, get that started. And I want to build a good subscriber base because it has only one objective. It's not having to do with, making money or any of that kind of stuff. I'm not going to even monetize my videos unless there's certain features I'll have to use that require that, which I'm pretty sure not. Well, I mean, I have still, if I'm partnered, I still have the option to not monetize them. But anyways, it has one objective, just one objective. And, it's just one of those things I just feel like I got to do, within, the next few years or something before I get too old and that kind of stuff. But I'm going to spend at least a good amount of time on that. Try not to spend too much time on that. But of course, like I said, that's why, these other channels have kind of speeded up, and helping things. I'm doing things to help manage my time better so then I could get that going. So then by a certain point, it'll be just a matter of, just doing a little update every now and then. And that's pretty much, it. And maybe just, do a little bit of something every now and then. But, at least that way, at a certain point, it won't be so time consuming. So that's why I've been trying to work on a lot of videos, recording a lot of videos for the gaming channel, for the anime channel. I got a bunch of videos on the retro channel scheduled, and for, what else? There's another one. The other anime channel, I got all the videos done. It's just a matter of, how I do things, because I had to do some steps so then I can make sure I do everything right. And as long as, I get that right formula or antidote, then I can, just upload weeks or even, a month or two worth of videos. So things, as long as things go, this good, I'll still be able to work on the main channels, the gaming channel and the anime channel and everything. I'll still be able to get content out there, but I'll be able to work on this channel and help it keep it going, help it get to that point. So then it'll be more manageable and it won't be so time consuming once it gets to that point, which is very, very good. So there's a lot of things, I'm going to have to work on, but, I'm definitely going to keep on trying to do as many videos on this channel as possible, keep you guys up to date and talk about other things, because I kind of like how the other videos a bit more serious, but maybe every now and then I want to, talk to you guys about certain things. So, yeah, so anyways, I'm going to go to bed, pretty much right after this. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and if you have anything you want to talk about or post in the comments below, make sure you do. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and as always, I will see you guys tomorrow.